Did you see 'em? You did, right? Those claws. Wonder what's behind the masks, too. Can't be pretty. The Geists, dummy. The Hammer and Alexander had two in tow just a moment ago. Ugh. Thought you lot would be interested in a thing like that. Horrors, eh? Now why don't you move along?
Come on then, Legsy. Pay up.
Dear one, help me teach this beast. He must respect.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Griff can't do it for free.
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms. You recognize him. It's Ifan, who you met—
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment, before shuffling back to the—
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you.
Burrow looks you both up.
Ah, get out of here. The both of you. You ain't—
The elf smiles.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us. There is a safe place.
The cat's eyes are clouded. It appears
A little reprieve from the din outside.
State your business. Certainly. You may not be a lizard, but your kind are hardly so bad as the humans. If it's trade you're looking for, I've made a habit of procuring items that can prove rather useful inside these walls. That's for you to decide.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey. It appears—
I feel him, but I do not see him.
I'll stab you right in the eye! Whack! Back, evil ogre, or I'll get you with my sword! I'll spare you this time, beast, but don't... You're really fun! Hey, I'm gonna hide... Ready? Go! You found me! Okay, wait. Let me hide again. Ready? Why? You don't want to play? Oh, just like every grown-up. I didn't want to play with you anyway.
I feel him, but I do not see him.
No one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. Magisters I handle, but small ones. We do not have many in my tribe anymore. And in yours?
I feel him, but I do not.
It is a strange moment. Elves travel far from home, or they are taken. I hope you are well. Go well, dear one. Remember, we...
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns toward you when you approach. She smiles as though she recognizes you, though she couldn't have seen your face.
Ah, hello. So much you suffer. So much suffering you have and you make. I do not mean to disturb you. It's just... Never mind. How do I help you? Yes, please ask. Oh, I do not cover my eyes. I cover the place they used to be. They are gone now, taken. But I see all the... He is a very blind man. He sees things you understand when you meet him, after you escape. It is safer here. We make no trouble for Griff. He makes no trouble for us.
Her eyebrows shoot up.
There can be a way. Amiro knows. But he is gone. Do you see him? He knows how to leave. My protector, my friend, an elf like me, with a spirit bright as new leaves. He tries to help me, to save me, and he suffers very much. He is caught by those who hurt him. I wish so much for his return. And he tells you what you seek. A way out. You bring me great peace. I see something that helps. I see a lizard. He is a lizard of many dreams, of far feeling. You do not free Amiro without him. I know they help.
Yes. Is it an audience you desire? I intend to rule an empire one day, not a tiny outcropping in this. To that end, I suggest we focus on the obvious. A farewell to Fort Joy and a hello to the mainland. There was a small incident which prompted my many rivals to move against me. Technically, they had the letter of the law on their side. Such a nuisance, the law. Quite necessary to keep the common in line, of course, but one such as myself it should exempt as a matter of course. What I meant was that, being authority, I shouldn't be under any thumb. I had thought that was perfectly obvious. Sadly, that enlightened point of view quite clearly turned out to be academic. If not, we wouldn't be having this very conversation.
I feel him, but I do not see him.
I hardly know you as yet. Let's leave some mystery in the relationship, shall we? We can exchange criminal records later. There isn't much to say. It's the portent of it all. I can feel it. The revelation will be... and justified it is too. You'll be a witness to wonders, as certain as the sun, such is my conviction. I will be, then grow beyond being.
Go well, dear one.
Got you! I got you! You can't get me! Whoever kills the other
I
is
feel
boss.
him, but I do not see him.
Shut! Got you!
Thank you for your help with that, thug. Our kind of few here. We must help each other.
She bows.
I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through. Through the Magisters, through their cure. Thugs I can stand, but I fear the Magisters. In this cave, we trust the healer. She is young, but she sees. She knows more than we know. It gives me great pain. I'm with my family. We are making beautiful magic. We are healing a tree cut down with great violence. The Magisters come. My family runs, but I fall. My son looks back. I shout to him to run. I am taken. Wait, before you go, I am not here without your help. I do not forget this. For you, a prize. I save it for a special occasion, but thank you.
I'll stab you right in the eye! I magicked you, you're dead!
I know they I feel him, but I do not see him. I feel him, but I do not see him. I am glad to see you. You feel... Yes, please ask. Oh, I do not cover my... He is... You understand when you meet him. It is safer. I knew we must be here.
I'll stab you right in the eye! You're cheating!
I feel him, but I do not see him.
I'll stab you right in the eye! I magicked you, you're dead!
I know they help.
You're too slow! Wait, I call a timeout!
I am glad to see you. Yes, please ask. I knew we must be here. I am not sure how much he is. You understand when you meet him. It is safer here. We make no trouble for Griff.
Whoever kills the other is
I
fucked!
feel him, but I do not see him.
I magicked you, you're dead! I magicked you, you're dead!
Rest now. You'll hie yourself to the grave.
gods. The smell,
I'm gonna give you one more chance to shut that ugly mouth of yours.
Please, excuse us.
You're talking to me.
Oh, for the love...
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on. Piss off. Go on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife, I'd be happy for her.
A flat smile twitches across Balladier's lips.
She never did like you.
The man looks for a moment at the corpse at his feet, then turns back toward the nearly finished coffin, bloodied hammer in hand.
Murder's a big word. And no, this here's a bed for someone 1,000 times better than that snake. Rest her soul. The love of my life. Gret.
He tenderly runs at...
If she were here, she'd tell me...
The man holds a hand to his cheek for a moment.
Bastard. Bastard.
Dust. 50 bottles of tears over. His rust.
Ha! I found you, didn't I? Red, they said. Red, then dead. Them that pay the bills, of course. I'll be a... Time's up, Your Highness. Let's do... It's stabbing time.
I'm ready.
Healer.
Prepare yourself! Prepare yourself!
Yes. Is it an audience you desire? Dozens, I should imagine, but if we're talking about the ones that came after my exile, this would be number 5. Let them come, I say. Keeps one sharp. I intend to rule an empire one day, not to that as am I. That said, there was something in the water. A voice made of air, truly. Still.
He hesitated.
Are you a religious person? I'm rather relieved to hear it. Religious persons tend to be all too self-important in their supposed humility. As for myself, I perform the ancient rites of prayer and ceremony with a kind of languid indulgence. After all, when one is revered by many as a living god oneself, public deprecation would be needlessly self-important as well, wouldn't you say?
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace.
Haven't seen you around here before. New? Well, don't worry too much if you have a hard time settling in. Takes a while to get... You here alone?
She gives you a long...
You keep them friends of yours close, eh? Not much in this world someone you love can't make better. It's nothing. If I haven't learned that by now, I haven't learned anything at all. Used to be I had a family. A husband and a little boy. Then they brought us here. I couldn't. Now I'm just waiting for him to call my name. Waiting and remembering. Thank you kindly, sweetheart. I do appreciate it. They were good lads. Too good for this place. In some ways, I'm glad they got out quickly. Listen to me, bubbling on like a cauldron. You're sweet to listen. And yes, they were lovely. Totally lovely. I'll see him again before I'm gone for good. You run along now, Dad.
Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale. We are unfamiliar, yet familiar. We are the same, so tell me. Tell me your tale. Start from the beginning. Start from where you come. I see, I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you find. I understand. Now tell me how your story ends. Ah, you want reunion. Life is lonesome. Yes, life is lonesome. We can see the things we lose, not with our eyes, but with our hearts. It is nothing. Many fragments swirl on my shore.